right, so the kit that I'm wearing is the kit that I would recommend for recce operations. This equipment is, as you can tell, not armored. This is just more on the hips and using more back muscles to support the load rather than all on the shoulders like a standard plate carrier would be. Now, I like this for more rural settings or jungle hot weather conditions because it gives you more breathability than a plate carrier would, and you can have more sustainment equipment on you that is lower, more centered on your hips, so that the load carriage is not just all on your shoulders. Big reasons why this kit is or was used for such a long time throughout the world, and still is in places like the United Kingdom where their belt kits are crazy. It's not exact, it's more of a belt kit than this. This is kind of a hybrid between a chest rig and a load bearing equipment setup. So what do I have in it? I've got two triple magazine pouches here. They're made by Tactical Tailor. I've only got 2 mags in each of them right now, but they're pretty good magazine pouches. They're not my favorite, I'll admit, but they do hold the mags. I did sprinting in this today, I did walking, I did jogging, and the magazines held in here well. If you take one and then run, and this isn't attached, there's some potential for this guy to come out, but it's not horrible. Okay, so it's not so much that it makes me want to get new magazine pouches. Moving to the right, I've got a tourniquet that I can just tear off. This is a soft T tourniquet. I've got a medical blowout kit here from HSGI. It's the pouch at least, with some trauma shears. I've got a general purpose pouch that holds a canteen and a canteen cup and has room for a few small odds and ends. And that is it on this side. On this side, it's pretty mirrored, but not completely. You've got a triple mag pouch that, again, only has 2 mags currently. It's a general purpose pouch. I've got chem lights, my headlamp, bug spray, map markers, and my notebook for taking notes. Sketches of locations that I'm checking out. You know, you can draw a strip map, whatever. Headlamp, obviously, you know why you need that. Chem lights, so you can mark your location, mark your equipment, and mark casualties, whatever. And then another sustainment pouch with, this one has, instead of a canteen, it has my Nalgene. So there's the kit. It fits loosely. It does move around when I sprint, but I still like it. If I had a rifle, it would, be in this location, so it wouldn't move too much when I was running if I had a rifle with me. So more first line kit, one line, whatever kit is the Tactical Assault Gear. I think this is the E&E. Fanny Pack. I really like it. It's small, carries, just a few odds and ends. I don't have it packed out because it's kind of a catch-all bag. Got some mechanics gloves and my Oakley iPro. It's a good little piece of kit. If I have to dump everything else, I still have this on me. Taking off the rig, or if you're just chilling out and you're heat dumping, you can just do this and dump that heat while you're behind cover. Obviously not doing any dynamic stuff. You can dump the heat pretty easily, and then it's too easy to clip it back together. On the back, it has a place where you can put hydration bladder, but I rock a assault pack or a rucksack with this. The reason I like this Tactical Tailor split rig is because I have room back here to wear the rucksack, the assault pack, the hydration bladder, whatever I need, or nothing at all, and I can just let a lot of heat escape my body through my back. I'm kind of going all over the place here, but my first line doesn't have too much. I've got my Vertex, I believe, VERTX, I believe is how you spell it, assault combat shirt. In this pouch here, I have my survival kit. My survival kit. I put this in here because I wanted to see how much it would chafe when I'm sprinting, jogging, walking, running. It worked out really well. And on this side, I have my compass. So that's first line gear there. Also have my Sunto wrist compass here. And in the only thing that's in my pants pockets is my SE Kangaroo for like a survival knife, just a tiny little guy that always stays with me. And then a Jetstream emergency whistle that's on there via a Ranger band. And it's dummy corded to me. This shirt is awesome. It dries really quick. I'm still sweaty, obviously, as you can see, but my sweat is pulled from me via this shirt, and has some pen pockets if you're want to put a Sharpie in there, and you can get your IDs, patches, whatever for your shoulders, and you can pop your collar, and protect your neck from chafing. Super important to have a good hat if you want to protect your neck and ears. I also recommend a good boonie cap. Plate Attack makes a great one. Now, I wasn't wearing this top in the first video, but I really do like it. It's a Raider Modified Bdu top. Keep the compass in the shoulder pocket, as well as my survival kit. This Raider top is modified so that the chest pockets can be accessed from either side rather than straight up and straight down. Now for the Sustainment Pack. This is the Umlendi version 1 with a Pals Pocket version 2 in multicam. On top you see the smock for when the weather gets a little chilly, or I want to downgrade everything and just use a bunch of pockets to carry my kit. Here you've got the Be Free by Katadyn with a 3-liter water bag. I'll annotate that brand here because I forget currently. Got a first aid kit for boo-boos. Right here, it's important to have stakes for your shelter that are quality to hold everything down. And I've got a backpack cover for winter and for the other 3 seasons. Having something to write is good. Write in the rain is quality. You've got everything from your headlamp to thermometer to Bic lighter and paracord. Very important. In a DACA pouch that is dummy corded to the Pals Pocket, so I can't lose it. I recommend dummy cording all sorts of equipment so it can't be lost. The Deuce number 2. It's a good shovel for you-know-what, as well as my hygiene kit with all the essentials. Got the grand old flag. I love it. Comms is super important. Here's the Baofeng GT3WP. Supposedly it's waterproof, and I've got a cheap antenna on it. It is dummy corded to my pack. It's super easy to lose things, and when you're in the woods, with hardly any sleep, it's super important that you dummy cord your kit down. An old woodland poncho liner and Gore-Tex bivy for a sleep system. It's really integral piece of kit to keep you waterproof when it starts raining. This is the Climate sleeping pad for when you actually want to sleep and keep you insulated from the ground. In the colder temperatures, it's a must. This is about 2 days to 3 days worth of food. All of it is non-cook, so I didn't have to worry about bringing a stove. There's only so much room in my bag. Lots of protein and carbs and salt. Some good darn tough socks, as well as a different brand that I forget. Got to have a good beanie cap for when it does drop down and get cold, as well as a shamog. Super important. This is the bag for my sleep system and extra clothes. You can find that at the bottom of my pack. I'm not going to have to access it until the evening typically. And one of my favorite pieces of kit, the Mountain Serape from Hill People Gear. You can't go wrong with the Mountain Serape. It's like a poncho liner on steroids. All this kit, it's not too heavy, but it definitely packs out the umlindi. And I could end up just using a ruck if I really wanted to. This is a Under Armour t-shirt. It's another option for a base layer that pulls the sweat from you, and it really prevents that prickly heat that you get after being in a warm environment and sweating a bunch. All right, folks, that is everything for this video. If you have any questions on load bearing equipment, the stuff I carry, physical training, or anything else for that matter, feel free to send me a message. Make sure to like, comment, and follow the channel. This is Adapt or Die reminding you that if you're not always prepared, if you don't get out and train with your kit, then sadly, you're never prepared.